Good morning, happy Wayne Wednesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I am exhausted this morning for two reasons. Number one's my own fault for getting to bed late like usual, just finishing up videos. And number two, Theo did not want to fall asleep last night, or stay asleep, I should say. I woke up when he woke up, and I think I ended up getting, according to my Fitbit, about 3 hours of sleep last night. But I do have a weigh-in to do. I had a really good week this week, I feel. I think every single day I was in a calorie deficit. I worked out when I was supposed to. Even the weekend was good. I didn't fall off track or anything like that. I feel like whenever I have a weigh-in like we did last Wednesday, where I didn't go up or down, that's not the result that I'm wanting to see. So it always remotivates me to have like a really good week the next week. I'm excited to see what we are. I do think it's going to be a good result. I mean, I just don't see why it wouldn't be. I've been drinking lots of water. I've been exercising. You know, I've been in my calorie deficit all week. The only thing I haven't really done that I wanted to do was get more sleep. But again, that'll come with time. I am still dedicated this month to getting a good sleep schedule going. With all that being said, I'm going to get the scale set up behind me, see what my weight is.
Before I step on the scale, I thought it would be kind of cool to recap the week that was and kind of how my calories all shook out. So you can see here, I was in an 8,885 calorie deficit for the week. And if I divide that by 3,500 calories, I should be expecting to lose about 2.5 pounds of body fat. Now, just as a disclaimer, this doesn't mean I'm going to lose 2.5 pounds on the scale. I could be going up in weight. I could be losing more than that because there's more than just body fat that makes up your actual weight. But I should be expecting to lose around 2.5 pounds of body fat total. Now let's see what the scale says.
$260.8, so close to being out of the 260s, under a pound away from being out of the 260s, but I'll take it. That's a great result. A little bit more than I thought it was going to be from last week, but it kind of makes sense because when I did look at my average calorie deficit each day for last week, I was in an average of about 1,500 calories a day deficit. So, I mean, that should equal around 3 pounds lost for the week. And couple that with the fact that last Wednesday, I did think that I was holding a bit more water. So losing a little bit of water paired with the calorie deficit that I had, I guess that equals almost 5 pounds lost since last week. Like I said, I'll take it. I was also drinking way more water this week. So I wonder if that helped flush out some of that water retention. So today's supposed to be a rest day on the workout app. I was going to just blast through the rest day and do a workout today anyways, because I did miss 2 workouts over the weekend. So I want to try to keep this 30-day challenge to 30 days if I can. So that just means skipping 2 rest days. Not the end of the world. Honestly, the rest days for me right now aren't 100% needed. It's not like I'm so sore I can't work out or anything today. So it'll all depend how I feel later on today. I am very tired. So if I feel like working out today, then I will. And I'll just skip the rest day and catch up. Try to catch up on the 30-day challenge. But we'll just see because, like I said, I am pretty tired. But I might just try to power through and get that workout done. I am watching Theo here today. My parents are busy, so they won't be able to watch him. So yeah, he'll be hanging out here with me, so expect lots of background noise and lots of possible yelling, and I'll expect lots of outtakes. For now, though, I am going to get some breakfast. I still have some of that baked oatmeal left over. It's almost gone, but when it is gone, Joanna and I pretty much decided that we're just going to keep making it until we're sick of it, if that even happens, because it's so convenient to have in the fridge. Joanna slices a piece off, takes it to work with her. I slice a piece off, heat it up in the morning. Neither of us have to cook breakfast. Neither of us have to wash dishes for breakfast. And it tastes amazing. So it kind of tastes like a pancake and oatmeal mixed together. It's a really, really good breakfast, and it's around like 600, 700 calories total. So just to clear something up, I feel like I've said a bunch of different calorie amounts about this breakfast, this baked oatmeal. I just remade it recently, and I scanned all the ingredients that I put into it in my apps, and I added all the calories up. So the total calories for the entire dish is 3,619. And what I do is after I'm done, I'll slice it up into 8 even slices. So 1/8, which is 1 slice, will be 452 calories. And then I add maple syrup to it just to make it a little bit sweeter. And a quarter cup of the maple syrup that we have is 220 calories. A quarter cup is way too much, so I use half of that, which is 1/8 of a cup. And that is 110 calories. So altogether, whenever I have breakfast, that baked oatmeal, and I add syrup to it, the entire breakfast comes out to 562 calories total, which is amazing. That's a breakfast that fills me up. I don't feel hungry afterwards. It tastes great. 562 calories, can't argue with that. So, I mean, for a decently filling, really good tasting breakfast that's not super high calorie, which is awesome. So I'm probably just going to heat up some breakfast and then probably just hang out with Theo here a little bit, play with him. My plan is to play with him a bit in the morning here until he kind of starts playing by himself in the playpen. And once he does that, I'm going to sneak off and just try to get a little bit of editing done. And then probably at that point, I'll serve him lunch. Maybe go for a walk. We'll see what happens, see how the weather is today, and go from there. But starting the day with breakfast, and the best part is I don't have to cook anything. I'm just gonna heat it up and enjoy.
Fortunately, this doesn't take too long to heat up. Usually what I do is I throw it in the microwave for about a minute, and then when it comes out, it's warm enough that I can kind of mash it up a little bit so all the inside can get warmed up too. Then I put it back in the microwave for maybe another minute, minute and a half, and it's good to go after that.
Okay, it is right now 11:02. I just put Theo down for a nap. He has been a handful this morning. He's been, and I don't want to say in mood, just been crazy. Just one of those days where he's just, taking everything out and throwing it on the ground. And yeah, he's been a handful this morning. I am still absolutely exhausted. I was thinking about doing a workout today, but it is a rest day, and I figured, why not use a rest day when I actually need the rest? You know what I mean? I will make up those 2 days I missed at some point with some days off. But today's just not the day. I am just exhausted.
And another day closer to being done the 30-day workout challenge.
I'm actually going to use today to just get some work done around here. I'm going to clean up the apartment because, like I said, Theo just demolished this place. There's stuff everywhere, so I gotta walk around here, clean everything up, and then I'm just gonna get some stuff done. And if I have time, I may even take a nap because, like I said, I'm dying. Tonight we are going to the mall to get Theo's picture taken with Santa. I'm hoping I can get some footage of that, if not just some pictures or whatever. I am just gonna clean up a bit here and probably just work on my computer a little bit. Unfortunately, it's a weigh-in Wednesday, but there's not a whole lot going on today. I kind of wish I would get a workout done today. I just know I'm just too tired. And like I said, I feel like if the rest days are there to rest, and this is one of those days where I legitimately feel like I could take a rest. So this is how Theo left the place. That tub is supposed to be inside the bathroom, but of course he brought it out. He was just so energetic this morning. Not really like bad or ill-tempered, just so energetic. I had to close where our recycle is because he kept taking garbage out and throwing it everywhere. Just give you a little tour of the mess he made on the floor here. He has just been taking everything loose that he can and throwing it around. Nothing dangerous, obviously. There is an empty coffee can there, but I washed it out so you could play with it. He was pushing a kettlebell around a little bit. He was using this as a helmet, which is kind of funny. There's the coffee lid. And he was also pushing these dumbbells around as well. I think he sees me interacting with that stuff and he wants to go over and play with it. And the one place he didn't go into, funny enough, is the place where all his toys are. Isn't that interesting? Anyone who has kids knows that there's no use cleaning this up while he's playing, so I figured I'd just wait till he goes and naps, and I'm going to clean it up now. So I didn't really feel like making anything for lunch, really, so I'm just reheating leftover pasta. We had a bunch of pasta we made a couple nights ago, so I'm just finishing it off here. And I'm just going to add a little bit of water so it doesn't dry up too much. But, yeah, going to have this for lunch while we watch over Theo as he sleeps. All right, here's the pasta all done. Lunch is served. All right, Theo and I are going to pick Joanna up from work. I just got a ton of stuff done on a video. I've pretty much finished off a whole video. Just have to put the voiceover and music in tonight, which should be a breeze because it's a video that didn't have a workout in it. It was just a day off. It should be pretty simple to put those in. Not too much stuff going into it tonight. I feel a lot more energized right now. I don't know if it's because I drank a crap ton of water. I think I drank 120 ounces worth of water while I was editing, or because I was so productive, I just feel good. But or maybe it's because I lost almost 5 pounds this week. But either way, it's a good day so far. We're going to get Joanna. He is sitting in his bathtub. When he's not actually in the bath, he likes to just sit in the bathtub and chill. But yeah, I'm going to go get Joanna. We're coming back here. I don't know if we're going to eat dinner or not before we go see Santa to get his picture taken. We had to book a time to go to the mall to get his picture taken with Santa Claus. So it's his first time going to see Santa Claus to get a picture taken. So yeah, I'm going to go get Joanna now, and then we'll figure out what we're doing after that.
Theo was great. He had a lot of fun getting his picture taken with Santa. And you'll see here in the picture coming up that he didn't really want to touch the fuzzy part of Santa's sleeve, so he left his hand hovering above Santa's sleeve. But he didn't cry, he didn't fuss or anything, he just had a good time. So after all that, we didn't really feel like making any dinner, so we stopped at a local burrito place to just get some burritos. I got a burrito bowl to try and cut some calories a little bit. And I was a little disappointed at how empty this thing was. Why make the bowl that big if you're not going to fill it up with stuff, you know? So probably won't be going back there, but it was good. Just not for the money, because they could fill the bowl up, you know?
So to everyone's surprise, including myself, I'm actually done editing my video. It is rendering right now, and it is 8:20 p.m. Usually this is what happens around midnight, 1 a.m. So fueled by the world's smallest burrito bowl, I am actually going to use that energy to clean up these dishes behind me. The apartment took a backseat today because Theo messed it up and he was just playing and throwing stuff everywhere, and there was, you know, dishes that were dirty I didn't feel like doing earlier. I just wanted to get my work out of the way first, and then I was like, I'll tackle this afterwards. Ended up working out because here we are, it's not even 9 p.m. We can get this stuff cleaned up and get to bed early.
And this is a couple days worth of not wanting to do dishes, but with the magic of video editing, it's gone in a second.
Well, it's 10:30 and this place is cleaned up. As you can see, it was messy, man. It was just one of those days where I was just like, I can't deal with this until later. Just push it off till later. But yeah, got it all cleaned up. Joanna got all the laundry done, which is awesome. She cleaned up the living room a little bit from all the stuff that Theo threw around. So yeah, that's pretty much it for us. It was a good day. It was awesome to go out and get those first pictures that Theo ever had with Santa. That was cool. That'll be it for me for today, though. Today was an awesome day. It's always awesome when you have a weigh-in Wednesday that you lose almost 5 pounds on. Can't argue with that, man. Can't argue with that. But here's to an awesome week again. The goal for this week, I don't usually set weekly goals or anything like that. I haven't done that yet. Maybe it's something I'll start. But the goal for this week is by the end of this week, by the weigh-in Wednesday next week, we are going to be out of the 160s. I know that's not a crazy goal. It's only 8.8 pounds, or I guess 0.9 pounds away to get to the 160s, because we're 160.8 right now. But remember, there's been 2 weeks now where we've gone up in weight. So now I don't think it's a coincidence those 2 weeks are where I was like away or doing something on a week and I had an event going on. It's never a given that you're going to lose weight every week. So goal for this week is to, by next weigh-in Wednesday, be out of the 160s. Did I say 160s? 260s. Maybe 160 kilograms. Have a good night. Appreciate you.
That'll do it for another weigh-in Wednesday. This was a good one. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. If you want to see any of my past weigh-in Wednesdays, there is a playlist in the bottom right-hand corner you can check out. As always, I hope you're having a great day or night wherever you are. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one.